Oh, here they all come.
I know. I think we're gonna I think we might have a little bit of a full house today. How are you guys doing today? All right. I am super excited because I've got a special guest today. You guys, how many of you guys here know Rachel? You guys are a fan of Rachel Miller? You guys fangirling like me? So, Rachel was actually one of the first people I've ever seen live, like in person. It was awesome. It was oh my gosh, like 5 or 6 years ago at an event in Vegas called Sam.
I still
And
have, I guess you can't see it, and I'm really short, but I still have the Sam Award up there somewhere.
it
Um,
was amazing. She gave like such a great presentation, and she's got one of the best organic marketing strategies that I've ever seen. And we aligned so well. And so I was like, I think we're kind of doing a disservice by not like joining forces and doing something together. So
and we both talking doodles.
we do. Oh my gosh. Like whenever she saw my doodles from all of my ads and she's like, "Oh my God, this girl likes to doodle just like I do." And I'm like, "Yep, that is me. I am not the fancy I think you saw me present in Dallas too. I am not the fanciest presenter at all
Oh,
either."
no. I, okay, guys, I got to tell you what she did at this event in Dallas, okay? So it was all about ads, right? And so guy A comes up and he's like, "You need to have a $250,000 budget, and then you need to have 20 different versions of your ad, and then you need to have this, and every week you need to be checking these 78 different metrics." And I'm like, I don't like and I know ads, and I'm like, oh my word, that sounds horrible. And then Laurel comes on and she's like, dude, it's $7, it's one ad, like you just turn it on. And I was like, I love this girl, I knew I loved her before, but now I'm just like, thank you. She's my kind of ads girl.
Yeah, I just went up there and I was like, "Y'all saw a lot of fancy presentations and that is not me." And so there's always this like, there's always this like fear of not being perfect on stage, or there's fear of not being perfect on video.
Or that you have to make it more complicated because like that makes you seem like a bigger expert, which
Yeah,
is just not true.
because I think the strategy is let's make shit as complicated as possible so people will pay us to do it for them.
Yes. Yes, that's what their strategy was.
But anyway, I am so happy to have Rachel here, and we she has a new software called Page Wheel. And I have a couple of clients in Lean on Laurel that are using it. And the more that I'm getting into it, the more I'm like, holy crap, like this is freaking awesome. And it's only like 27 bucks. It's not like it's, super expensive. And what I love about it, Rachel, is it levels the playing field for so many people who are just starting out because, and I'm not saying this to scare anyone in the room, but if you didn't start marketing your business like yesterday, you need to start now because there's like 100,000. Do you guys hear that? 100,000 new offers that come out a day that are running Facebook ads. And so the inventory is getting shorter and shorter. And because of AI, obviously, it's easier to create content now than it has ever been. And that's going to create both opportunity, but it's also going to create a little scarcity too. And so if you guys pay attention to everything that I've been teaching in the program, you're going to be fine. Like having an omnipresence, building an audience, you're never going to have to worry. It's the people that are like living these, short-lived tactical things. Like people always ask me, Laurel, why are you still selling the same thing? You've sold the same thing for 7 years. How come you're still selling the same thing when a lot of other people have pivoted? And it's because I've based everything that I'm doing based on the principles that I teach you guys here. Rachel knows this. Rachel is huge in organic marketing. She's also great at ads. And she is still here too. We're two of the only girls that are still here doing the same thing years and
And
years
I kind of
later.
pivoted though because I kind of got tired of Facebook a little bit, and I I saw a bigger problem. How many of you guys have built your own funnels before and you tried to build your own funnels? How many of you guys have launched your funnel and then you got a lot of emails saying that your button didn't work?
Uh, all the time.
And then when you go in, you can't figure out where the button is that's broken. And you're a coder. Like, guys, I coded my first WordPress site in 2011. Like, that was back in the day before they had like freaking plugins. I actually freaking coded it with HTML and CSS. I'm not a technical, I'm not stupid, okay? Like,
You're
and I
way
could
more
not figure
technical
out
than
which
I
button
am.
was
Woo!
broken and why my funnel wasn't working.
I hear the words WordPress and my eyes want to glaze over.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, but my point is, I got WordPress to work, okay? Like, and I couldn't get my workflows to work perfectly. And my business partner actually, she's like, well, Rachel, your funnel's not that great, which it wasn't. And so she's like, I'm going to go to the source. And so she signed up for Russell Brunson's $18,000 program.
Oh my God.
And she did not get her funnel up either. So, anyways, that was my. After that, I was like, "There's an easier way," and I'm on a mission to make it easier. And the reason why I'm making it $27 is because it shouldn't cost you $4.97 to make a funnel either, and it shouldn't cost you a team member. It shouldn't cost you more than your lunch break. So, if you're with me, we're gonna do this together. Laura, can I just go into teaching mode? I'm sorry, I started
Yeah,
turning my
let's
voice.
go ahead. What I'm going to do is, do you want to start with, so basically what we're going to do today, guys, is we are going to build out two people's offers, which is super exciting because I just love whenever I have someone like Rachel here to do this with me, because so many people have like different strategies on how to build an offer, what needs to go into an offer and all of that stuff. And she's gonna show off her fancy software. And literally she showed me the other day with the software creating an offer within 3 minutes. I was like, holy shit, you got to come show this to my students. I am going to go ahead and turn things over to Rachel. If you want to, do you want to start with hot seats, or do you want to just teach a little something
I'm
first?
just gonna
Totally up
talk
to
about
you.
what we need in offer, and then after we teach what we need in offer, it's gonna be like a 2 minute education piece, just so that we're on the same like
That
framework,
is,
the same
nope,
spot,
that
and
is
then from there
awesome.
we'll go into what we need. And I'd love for you to kind of weigh in because you know the people better than I do to make sure we're building what they want and what they could use.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
I'll grab the link for anyone who wants to check it out too. I know a
Okay.
lot of people already here have funnel software, but if you know someone that doesn't, this would be super helpful for them.
Damien said he doesn't speak English yet, but I want you to know, Damien, I think you can still get something out of this once I turn on my screen share because we do actually make funnels in multiple languages instantly. Okay, what you need to, in order to make an offer is you need to have an idea. You need to have an idea of two different things. One, the person you serve, and two, the problem you solve for them. How many of you already know? Yes, I am a post-it girl. Nicole, like I can't help myself. This is a fresh new stack. Look at that, how pretty they are. Okay, who you serve, what the problem is that you solve for them. How many of you already know who you serve and you already know the problem you solve for them? Okay, I just switched viewpoints, so now I can't see everybody's faces anymore. Give me a second here. Okay, you all know who you serve. Thumbs up. Okay, next one. You need to know your vehicle. That is, are you going to sell in a digital product? Or is it going to be a workshop? Or is it going to be a 5-day challenge? Is it going to be a webinar? Is it going to be done for you services? Is it going to be like basically guys, your person and the problem that they have has lots of different ways it could be solved, right? So, how many of you already know, let's say, two different vehicles that you want to solve, two different vehicles you're going to use? So, workshop and done for you. Awesome. Okay. Somebody else said lead magnet and I don't know, just all lead magnet. Okay. So, you guys, you want to pick a webinar and a 5-day challenge. Okay. You want to pick two of those as your initial offering. Okay. Lead magnet. Okay. You guys got that. So, next, so you have your idea. You guys are all ahead. You have your idea. You have your vehicle. Next up, you need your funnel. How many times in the chats, how long does it take you to build a funnel from start to finish? Like I have the idea, I have the vehicle, I want to make a workshop, and I have the idea I'm going to make it at, I don't know, 10 o'clock in the morning while I'm on a podcast episode and I'm talking. And how long does it take it from that time to have it finished? Tell me the time in your in the comments. And you can tell
Okay.
me the first one, but you can also tell me the
Probably
shortest
like
one too.
5 hours for me.
Vanessa says 1 hour. Laurel says about 5 hours. Hours. Okay. So you need a funnel. Every funnel needs the offer page, it needs a form, and it needs a thank you page. Okay, that's the bare minimum. You need an offer page, a form to get their information, a thank you page. Okay, if we have more than that, that's icing on the cake, but that's what we all need on our funnels. Next, we need an actual place for the list. How many of you guys have a list and you're currently emailing and writing that list? Okay, everybody's there? Okay, then you need social media posts to promote that product. How many of you guys got social and you're promoting? I see nods. Okay, we're good. This is the next one. Ah, I threw the marker. This is the next one.
I
Okay,
love that you're just as spastic as I am whenever I'm teaching.
okay, what we need to do next is stack our offers. We need to promote the first thing and then make a sale. We need to promote to the same people the next thing. Just like Laurel does. She has her $7 product that gets us in. Then inside the group, I found out about her book. I'm sure she told me about her book before that, guys, because I have been following her for a while, but for some reason I didn't put it together.
It's because I suck at marketing my book. Like my wife was
well,
telling me
now I
that
have
yesterday.
your book. It's coming in the mail. Okay, so now I bought the second thing, and then she has the inner circle, or I don't remember what she calls her inner circle, inner something, and that's her next one. So she has those offers, and then she has her done for you one, right? So she brings you from one offer to the next offer to the next offer to the next offer. So eventually we want to get to the spot of stacking them, but it's a lot of work. How many of you guys have a large team and you're able to stack things? How many of you are like me? You had a large team and you're like, that sucked the ever living soul out of my body when I had to talk to these people and follow up with them and make sure they were doing stuff. And what if I didn't want to follow up with them for 3 weeks? And then
Having
suddenly I had no team.
Sounds awful.
Well, no, that's not true. They're amazing people, but I found them better homes because I realized I wasn't taking care of them. And I'm happier by myself. So if you're like me, you want to have that big business, but you want to have it by yourself. Let me show you what we built, okay? And we're going to go through the steps of offer to the next stage. Now, the first one, Laurel gave me two people's names. Like I opened it last night. I had insomnia, so I opened it at 3 o'clock in the morning last night. So Laurel, the first gal is a horse gal, right?
Carol,
are you on? Carol's there. Okay. Carol's product is going to be, we came up with some ideas for Carol's product. And I came up with some ideas like a before you ride checklist. Or now, mind you, I'm not Carol. So Carol, if you need to jump in, you can tell us what you think.
I think Carol is here. Where is Carol? Where are you? Unmute yourself, Carol. Yeah, I see her waving. Yeah, she's here. Okay. Unmute yourself.
So we saw a before you ride checklist. She talked about groundwork with her horse and how she wants to help people get connected to their horse. And I think it means almost like the unspoken communication with your horse. Am I right on that, Carol?
Yeah, a lot of people have, and this is also in real life, they don't have the confidence, and then it just is connected somehow. Like they need to just have the confidence to just do the work on the ground before they ride. So even though I am a rider and I have trained people riding as well, I enjoy mostly the work on the ground because it just is the foundation for everything when you're riding as well.
Let me ask you a question, Carol, that'll kind of add to this. Who would you say is your ideal client versus someone that you're trying to keep out of this funnel? Like who would make your best client ever versus the characteristics that would make your worst client ever?
The clients I've been working with before, because I did start this as a business, like I've been doing horses forever, but then I started it as a business in 2019 online. And the ones that I worked best with then was the ones that they have their own horse, but they have kind of lost their confidence. Maybe they feel like everyone else is maybe better, they have better horses, or like they have just lost every confidence and just yeah. So So it is someone probably around 40, 50, 60, around that age, that maybe did ride when they were younger, and then they bought a horse when they were older, and it is not that easy anymore. Like, it's not so easy to start riding again and have that connection anymore.
Let me ask you this question. What is the urgency that they start writing again? Like, what is it? Like, is it a nice to have problem, or are you trying to like get the people with the more hair on fire problem?
Uh, what I see is that they are on the edge to actually sell the horse, because
Yes, I like that. Yes.
yeah, because it's either they get over this fear and feel like they are in control, or they actually need to just sell the horse because it starts to get like scary, and also it can lead to accidents and stuff.
Yes. And do you guys understand why I just asked her that question? Because people who've already invested thousands and thousands of dollars into housing the horse, feeding the horse, buying the horse, they've already invested a shit ton of money versus the people who, well, my dad has a horse and maybe I ride it every once in a while. So the reason I asked her for that was because we want to know, like, what is the urgency that the ideal clients that she's looking for, like, what is it, a nice to solve problem, or is it like a hair on fire problem? Like, it's the problem that keeps them up at night. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Okay, so hearing that, Carol, I'm already going to knock off this one because you don't want the how to ride checklist.
No.
Okay, so I came up with these ideas. Do either of these like connect with you, or should I come back and think of some more?
If you can read them out,
Okay, body language, connecting with your horse with your body language.
yeah.
A 5-minute confidence reset with your horse.
I I think both of them are really good. Maybe the first one is.
Okay, so we're gonna do body language connect. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on in and we're gonna build a funnel for you, girl. A offer and a funnel. Now, this product, guys, it is 27 bucks, and I unfortunately I can't like give it to you for free because like it costs me money to run all the AI. But it's 27 bucks, so I'm hoping that all of you can make 27 bucks in this in a month, and it won't break your budget. Okay. Usually I like to give just value, but unfortunately I have to charge. Okay. So I'm going to come in here and we're going to make a horse guide. And I took the liberty of building some of those covers for you ahead of time. That way I could have a couple of them just in case. So we're going to download that one. Okay. I'm going to come back in here. Where was I? Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Where did I go?
I saw that you also had the before you ride. Like, all of these is kind of before you ride stuff as well. Like, it just
It'll
everything
still
that.
attract that person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that is what they want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carol, looking at your background, is that your color palette?
Yeah, I think that is kind of,
Close
yeah,
enough?
like teal blue,
Okay.
light pink, yeah.
And I'm going to switch up the fonts. So we just branded her product and we branded her sales page at the same time. And what was the name of the thing again? Body language mistakes. There we go. Bye. I got to close all these extra windows because I'll keep opening them. Sorry, guys. I'm showing you guys all my back end I was working on before I got on this call. Okay, how about body language mistakes? You and your horse connecting. And I'm going to actually just ask AI what I should have done differently. Like here's the words, and then ask AI to come up with a better title. Body language, horse mistakes guides, rider mistakes guide, the horse trust manual. I'm kind of leaning towards this one and that one. Which one do you like best for a title?
Probably the last one, the horse trust building.
Okay. Okay, so I made a the trust building manual. for riders? Or do you want to call it horse owners? What's better?
I think owners is better
Okay.
because they don't necessarily want to ride, they just want to train the horse.
Okay. And I'm going to take that and we're going to make the cover. I don't think this cover is going to convert well for a horse audience. So I actually just went into Canva and there we go.
You're so quick.
Well, I had it a little bit ready because I was like, I had a couple of images ready for it just in case.
Yeah, and if you guys don't have like the pro version of Canva, I highly recommend it. And I am a long time Photoshop girl. I resisted for a really long time. And I started using Canva and I was like, holy shit. Like you can get stuff done in Canva Pro so fast. Like their AI is amazing.
And we give you the covers. So you can actually use these example covers for yourself. So you don't need to make them yourself.
Cool.
So yeah, we give you the templates if you want them. And none of the templates that I ever make require a paid version of Canva.
Oh, even fancier.
Okay, I'm uploading it right now. Okay, so now we've got our image. So now we've got our cover. Give it a second here. Can someone turn on a timer for me? Like somebody remember the time because it's 12:22 right now. I want to see how fast we can pull this off for Carol, get her a working offer. And I want you to know our top person builds them in about 3 to 5 minutes and they sell them on Fiverr. So yeah, so she builds them in like 3 to 5 minutes. She does very little editing and she sells them on Fiverr. Another person spends like, I think our average person spends about 34 minutes building a product. Okay. I'm going in now and I'm going to make some content pieces for you. I'm going to make just like 3 pages and then I'm going to go grab some of the pages that I had pre-saved for her. So that way we can have it working a little faster, but I'll show you how to make like 3 or 4 pages so you can see the process. Building trust through consistency, riders connecting with their horses, and I'm just making it pretty now.
And so is this pulling information from Chat GPT or how is this working?
This is talking to ChatGPT and basically talking to ChatGPT just like you guys would if you were going to make content. And what it's doing is it's just formatting it onto the page for us. So you have your page content, it's made, it's ready for you to have like post and share and all those things. It's ready and it takes. So you have to kind of like edit it slightly, patience and persistence. And delete. So you can see here, we're going to use words that the horse can hear. I'm just gonna like format it slightly. Control B. I just made it a little prettier. Okay. Is this page something that you would post? Does it fit your brand, Carol?
Maybe it should be the horse owners instead of riders, since you have that as the title.
Okay.
But
so Helena just had a really great question, Rachel. She was asking if we can export this into GHL. The good thing is, because if I understand this correctly, Rachel, you could use this in place of GHL because this actually is funnel software with CRM and everything that you can actually do in GHL. It's just a simpler beginner version of it.
Yes, what we have, you can take the leads from this and import them into GHL, though. You can't push the websites, and that's because GHL has a lot of formatting that doesn't like play well with others, unless you're ClickFunnels. And I don't know how to explain it. They literally only work with so because it's not AI first. So if it was AI first, they would have prompts connected, whereas it's not prompts connected. It basically the formatting breaks. We can push it in, but it looks so ugly. Everyone tells us it's broken, and it's not broken. It's just they don't play nice with others. Does that make sense? So, okay, if you're a coder, I can actually show you what I mean, but if you're not, it's not going to help you. Okay, so we got owners, let's connect. Your horse will start seeing you as a reliable and safe partner. This has mutual respect, patience, and unwavering routines. It opens the doors to training and a deeper connection. Does this all fit your brand, Carol?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it does. Yeah.
Then let's get to the next one. I'm going to do one checklist. Building horse trust. Trust with your horse. Okay. How's that as a checklist? Does it match what you would say to a horse owner?
Yeah, some of them.
Well, which one would you change? Did it get like 60, 70% of it right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you had to write the list yourself, you still save time because now you can just go in and change the ones you don't like and you're pretty close. Okay. So it got you 60, 70% of the way there. Let's go on in. We're going to make one or two more pages. Let's do one about a journal with your horse.
Helena says this already gives me a great idea for offers. This is great. Thank you, Rachel.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have a whole funnel sequence I can give you for authors. We have special book, like we have a lot of authors. If you work with authors, let me know and I'll help you out. Um, I'm gonna change that. We're gonna make that black actually, so it stands out. Um, does this is this stuff that you would say for your people? Prompts. How are you doing? Grade yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty similar.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
make it into questions. Okay. Okay. Just making it into questions here. Okay. Sorry guys, you get to watch me do this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, while you're doing that, Rachel, I'll kind of explain because I think people are getting a little bit confused. So what this software does, guys, is it actually shortcuts you building a funnel. Like this is funnel software, just like ClickFunnels, just like GHL. So you can actually collect leads and actually like follow up with them using this. Does that make sense? So like if you are someone, and that's why we were looking for someone to volunteer who did not have a funnel software yet, because I know a lot of you guys were like, I want to be in the hot seat. We were looking for someone who's not using any funnel software because for $27 a month, this will replace Kartra. This will replace like this can replace. So for those of you guys who are just starting out, you can literally have an offer and your funnel ready to launch within minutes. Does that make sense, everyone? So that's what we wanted to showcase here is like, how can we build an offer and get it into the funnel all within a matter of minutes? And so that's why this is perfect for beginners because you can literally just use this software and get it launched within minutes. That's the magic of this. This isn't just like Canva or anything like that. Like this is the funnel software that she's building.
So it made your offer, but once you have your offer, then we have to take it to the next step, which we have to actually here. I just went and grabbed her picture off of Facebook, so I'm just saving it real fast. So save as Carol, and I'm putting your picture in Carol, so you'll have it. There you go. Okay, and I would call me or email me to your phone number or to your text message to your funnel. Does that make sense? So I would make that, I'm gonna make that bold so you can find it later. But there she is. Now, one thing, if you don't like the sizing, you just kind of resize it by just dragging it. So I perfected the image and I'm going to do one together. Let's build trust and love and learn to love your horse. Okay. I'm going to put that together here, make it all in one line.
So Dr. Shelley just says, so like GHL, can you do agency? Yes. And as a
Yeah.
matter of fact, that's what's really freaking cool about this is the students that I have in my Lean on Laurel program that are using this, they're using it as a white label. So like if I wanted to, and Rachel talked to me about this, but I didn't quite understand until I saw Laura's funnel, like they literally help like nonprofits. And so they built all of this stuff for nonprofits and are selling them this already done for them. So it's very similar to like how you can build stuff for your clients and then use this for retention, right? So if I was like, hey, do you guys just want to use my funnels? Here y'all go. Even if y'all left the $7 program, you'd probably still pay the $27 a month to have access to all your funnels. So that's what's so really cool about what Rachel has built here.
Oh, and they don't pay 27 to the white label. I don't know any white label person that's getting
Yeah, it's
charging
like 90.
27.
I think they pay Laura and them $97 a
Yeah,
month.
the lowest price are charging 97 a month. We have people who've sold individual funnels for $6,000 with PageWell that they made in 15 minutes. And I am not joking. Like they sold it. I think it took them 34 minutes because they had to go dig up all the photos. They had a lot of custom photos that they put in. Okay. Anyways, so here you go, Carol. There's your workbook that could go along with a workshop, a coaching program, a discovery call, a course, a whatever that is. What vehicle do you want? So now that we have the initial like tiny offer, what vehicle do you want to give today? What vehicle do you want to make?
So you are thinking of the offer after this workbook.
The
I would
workbook
love
goes along. People don't buy ebooks. They just
no.
don't. I mean, like they just aren't buying ebooks. What they're buying is like a workshop, a paid lunch and learn. Like we're going to learn over lunch on Friday, and as part of that, they're going to get a workbook as part of it. If they go to the webinar, they'll get the bonus of the workbook because they showed up live. If they go to a 5-day challenge, they have the workbook. If you do if you're an agency and you have done for you services, this makes you seem more professional because you show up with your like, here's the services we provide paperwork that they get to take with them. So that's the people don't buy a lead magnet, but they also don't think you're legit if you don't have one. So why should you make one if it's going to take you less? Like build one in 7 minutes, right? I think we've been doing this for 10 minutes right now. So and quite a few number of little breaks in there, but you can see how we built it pretty fast. So this allows you then to sell it somewhere else. So my question is for you, we just made a digital product, like an ebook, but I just finished telling you ebooks don't sell. Like people don't typically buy them. So instead of having it as a digital product, which yes, you can sell if you want to, like, oh, now it's going to be $7.99. Instead of a digital product, what do you want to have as your offer? Your vehicle.
I want to do like a 6-week course.
Okay. So to sell your 6-week course, are you going to sell it in a workshop or a 5-day challenge? Or are you going to sell it just with a digital product? They get the free ebook and then you upsell them into the course.
This is where I've kind of it's stuck because I
Perfect. Then let's make one of each for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make one of each for her. We're going to make literally 3 funnels for her in the next 3 minutes. You ready? Here's the digital product one. There's your sales page. We would need to change that, and it's going to be your face. So here we go, Carol. Put you back in there.
Rachel trying to take your stuff, Carol. She's going to sell a horse ebook.
Lordy, what am I? Where are we? There she is. Okay, now I made it there. I'm Carol, and I love horses. Okay. I'm going to make that a little smaller so it fits because I'm like a styling type of gal. Okay. And there's your sales page, Carol. This is for your lead magnet. They get the free lead magnet. When they get the lead magnet, you can sign them up for the next thing. I'm going to replace that with a horse picture because you need to have a horse picture on there. Okay. Gonna go in now. I'm gonna hit looks good next. There's your delivery page. Now we actually want to send them to your course. So take it further. Okay, So every button right now automatically goes to the next step. So if any of you have had your buttons break before, you never will have a broken button because it always goes to the next step. Right now it says download the horse manual. Guess what? Every button on this page, except for the bottom one, they all go to the download the horse manual. If I don't like this color, because that's a little lot of a color, I can change the colors up a little bit. Okay. Um, okay, so now we would need to go in and we would need to change it. So you would go in and you would rewrite this button and you would change the URL destination before you publish it because right now it says sign up for the course and there's no course for them. So you're going to need to make that sales page, but we'll make it for you, okay? Are you guys all following? Are we good?
Yeah, so just to catch everyone up, we just built a digital product. We have not yet built the actual funnel, right? Because I think people are like, are we building we're building the product. But then Rachel will literally show you with a click of a button how it will take care of itself, which is freaking cool. And like, this is so smooth, Rachel. I gotta say, like, watching you like maneuver, like Kartra does not maneuver this smoothly.
Yeah, it's been fun. I had so much fun because I was like, what do I want? How do I want to build a website? I want to build a website just like this. Now, if you want like Kartra and you want to add all the stuff, like, okay, great, you can go and drag and drop to your heart's content. But I hate dragging and dropping. And if you're like me and you hate dragging and dropping, well, awesome. We can be besties and we can just skip that and never use it and have our funnels work without it. Okay, looks good next. So the horse building manual, the horse trust building manual. Actually, okay, looks good next. So, oh, what you missed? I just did her metadata. This is her email, her delivery email. So now when they sign up for her list, they automatically get the product. I'm published. Her website is now live. I'm going to go through. I'm going to sign up for it as if wrong email. I'm going to sign up for it as me. And I just signed up for it. You can see, take it further. And remember, all the links go straight to the downloadable. Here's the downloadable that we got with Carol's face on it that we just made. Her funnel is now live for a digital product that sells her sales page. Now let's go back in and we're going to one-up it because Carol doesn't know which one she wants. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say DP so I know it's a digital product. And then I'm going to copy it. So I just copied that funnel. So it has the same offer as in the lead magnet's going to be the same. The gift is going to be the same, but now we're going to sell it with a workshop because I really think when you're first selling a course, people want to see your face and trust you that they're going to get information. So while a digital product sells, it sells crappy, guys. I would make it as a workshop. So Carol, I'm going to make that executive decision for you today, but I'm going to show you how you can change it if you don't like what I'm doing, okay? So give it a second here. So this is the sales page we made before. Now we're going to go in, we're going to make it a live workshop. Give it a second here while it loads.
So does this come with email integration or do they have to have an email service outside of this to connect?
You still need an email service because we only send the fulfillment email. The one that, like, if you forget to do that one, then people are like, why didn't you send me my email? I'm like, well, I don't know. I think I broke my funnel. I don't know why you didn't get it. I'm sorry. Like, it's going to take me 3 weeks to figure that out. So it sends the delivery email and then you just put them into a nurture sequence. And you do need a nurture sequence somewhere. If you don't have a nurture sequence right now, GMass has the best deliverability, but it's a pain in the butt to use. It's $12. So if you're like cheap and you want amazing deliverability, GMass. If you're like me and like, ooh, that's complicated, ConvertKit is what they call now. It's pretty cheap. It's free for up to 10,000 users and it's easy to use. I actually have all my lists though in GHL. So I actually have my funnels in GHL. So when they sign up here, the actual like nurturing that happens is in GHL, but GHL takes a lot of like, you need to figure out how to send an email and how to connect the triggers and all of those things. So it's more complicated, but it can do more. Okay.
Yeah. So I have like a white label of that Fair Create. So I have emails and everything there.
Perfect. Okay, so I just made your workshop. I'm going to say that you're going to have your workshop on Zoom. You would need to come in and edit this link. I'm going to give my calendar link as me.com. That's so people make sure it's on their Google Calendar. Saving my event. And there it is. This one, AI kind of forgot. Like AI failed. So if you ever see this, it tells you that AI failed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask AI to rewrite it. I'm going to change the colors. Okay. I'm going to ask AI to rewrite it. And so I hit that little A. Anytime you hit that A, it rewrites the content. Build trust and harmony with your horse through our workshop. I'm going to add the word live workshop. And now that's one version. Let's say I'm like, but I don't like that look. I think that's ugly. Just hit refresh. Just hit refresh. Just hit refresh. And eventually you'll love one of them. If you don't like doing refresh, you can go hit that plus sign until you fit, and you can pick one by dragging and dropping and putting it in if you want to. I'm just going to hit refresh a couple more times.
Yeah, someone was asking you if you can put a video there, and I just saw that you can.
Yeah, you can put a video there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go and change that button color. Whoops, what did I just do? I'm going to change that button to be blue. Okay, so here we go. Now I've got my workshop made for us. And again, AI kind of got, I probably was hitting refresh too many times there, and AI kind of like had a little spaz. But if I wanted to make it perfect, I would hit run AI again. So whenever you read through it, Carol, hit AI refresh if you see any of these like gibbly gobbly gook. And that's that little A in a circle. Okay, and we put a picture in here of you with a horse. So we'll put like that one. There you've got an authentic horse picture, and looks good next. There's your workshop details. All the buttons again, they still link to the downloadable. If you want to change it, you switch it out. These links all link to you, and looks good next.
So when you do this, you said that you are connected with ChatGPT. Do you already have kind of like a I know that you don't have now, but can you add like your background information?
Yes.
So that it
we have that rolling out possibly the end of this week. So I can show it to you. It's coming. Here, I'll show it to you real fast, actually. Yeah. But you're going to see it actually before anybody else has, because we have not rolled it out to everybody yet. But it's really freaking cool. I'm having so much fun with it. So this is where we test stuff. And it's working on our test server, which means I just got to figure out why they haven't loaded it for everybody yet. So if I'm like a author and I help small business owners get leads, I can then come in and say, I'm really snarky and I am a pushy gal and I like to talk with clear conversation and I'm a little crass, and it will write my voice for me.
Yeah.
Get off your ass and go make it happen. Okay, so you can actually tell it your voice, and then it will apply that to the pages. So that said, we haven't rolled it out yet for everyone, so just know it's coming, and then that will apply to everything. Okay. Until then, what it does right now is it gives you it writes in a professional voice, so everyone has like kind of the same professional voice, and you can adapt it. I hit publish, and now you can see I have the workshop live. So it has been 21 minutes, and we didn't make one funnel for Carol. We made 2 funnels for Carol. And you saw how fast and easy that. So that's where I hated the fact that I was so frustrated making funnels for myself. I had to come up with a solution. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I will not be spending 47 hours building a funnel ever again. And if anyone has been like that, I'm not going to build. And how many of you guys actually read every word of those lead magnets that you made and you spent like weeks on? Like if you've gotten a lead magnet from somebody else, how many of you actually read every word on those lead magnets? And would you guys believe it? I have spent a whole week designing a lead magnet before in Canva because I had to line it all up. And how many people actually read every word on that Canva? Okay, Nicole said she was in my program back in 2018. That was when I was spending a whole week building those freaking lead magnets, okay? And Nicole, be honest with me, did you read them? Okay. But would you have bought from me a $2,000 course if you did not have them? Okay, so you have to have them to be legitimate, but you shouldn't spend a ton of time on them because there are other needle movers that are a bigger impact in your business. And that's why we wanted to make offers really fast and easy. So Carol, my gift to you is that when you sign up into PageWheel, you already are, I will give you these funnels and I can put them into your account. So this is something that for even white label people, you can share funnels. So like the gal who makes them inside of Fiverr, she can go in here and now she can upsell the person. She built their digital product and she can upsell them, and here's your sales page if you want it. And she gives them with an affiliate link. And give me a second here. It's this little, but oh, I want to put that in this workshop. WK for workshop, so I remember. And come on, come on.
And this is perfect. Like, I don't know how many of you guys on the call, I know we've got a room full of people right now. Like, if you service local brick and mortar businesses, they will foam at the mouth for this because, you know, have you ever tried to go and sell a brick and mortar business? Oh, but you need ClickFunnels. Oh, but you need to do this. Oh, like this is a very simplistic and affordable platform that brick and mortar would be easy to even use. Like this is such a great software.
So it's, if I want to copy this now, it uses my affiliate link and it shares that with Carol. So I'm not going to give it to you now because that would undo Laurel's link, and Laurel needs to get credit for you guys. But I would give that to you, and then you would have this in your account. So whenever we're done, I'll push this into your account so that way you have it. But no, for the rest of you, if you make them, she can now share this, like the girl who's selling them on Fiverr, she can now sell Page Wheel indirectly. If you also want a website, here's the link. I made it for you as a bonus. So she wows them with, they were supposed to just get the PDF, and she's just on the $47 a month plan. She's not in the enterprise level plan. It's a girl who's selling bunches of these, and she's one of our good affiliates, but she's not selling them. She's just selling them with her regular plan because they have to put it into their account to have it.
There's a guy inside Board of Experts Mastermind. He makes a gazillion dollars teaching people how to sell PDFs online. Like there's this one person that's literally making a shit ton of money. Like we're talking 7 figures selling a breastfeeding PDF that he built using AI.
Insane.
Like people are making a shit ton of money selling PDFs, like to B2C customers.
It's insane. It's insane.
PDF farming. Yeah, that's what he calls it.
PDF farming. Yes. Yes. Okay, you gotta connect with this guy because he could have a lot of fun with it.
His name is Ash.
Ash. Okay. Yahoo. Okay, I see a couple of questions. Do you want me to pull the questions before we bring up the next guy?
Yeah, Kevin, if you're here, you are up next. And we're gonna and then Momentum members, you guys know what's coming up next. And guess what? I think I might have talked Rachel into coming hang out with us on the Momentum side and do some offer audits with me. So if you guys have offers that you want me and Rachel to look at, hop onto the other Zoom and Rachel and I will tag team looking at your offers. Anyway, we'll get back to Kevin since we only have like about 12 minutes to get through this.
Kevin, do you have a YouTube link?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Hi,
Stick
Rachel.
one of your favorite YouTube links into the chat. I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it, but remember it was 3 o'clock in the morning and I wasn't thinking super clearly. But I thought of the idea for you of YouTube, like take a YouTube video and make 40 pieces of content or 20 pieces of content from it. So
can I say one thing? So what I've done since I had the chat with Laurel a couple of days ago is I created sort of a landing page where I can show this to people, to YouTubers. So essentially they could hop on this landing page, they could insert a YouTube link, and they can receive an email with 7 content LinkedIn pieces. What I love about what you just showed with the horses example is how it can all be connected together. So I'm also thinking how I can take that sort of structure with the thank you page and with what happens next and use it in my case as well.
We have lots of people who are making the delivery page, the complete my purchase button, go to another sales page. We have lots of people who are doing that. So you just change that button, whatever the complete purchase is, and you can change that link to whatever link you want it to be. It defaults to the delivery page of the funnel, but you can change that to any other funnel. We have lots of people who are stringing them together.
Cool. So should I paste the
YouTube link? Let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I got a YouTube link from him. It's going to start playing because I don't know how to mute this thing whenever it does this. Give it a second here. I know. I do that every time. Okay. So I'm now going to share my screen. And I'm going to show you a different way to build a product. So I showed you how to build a product if we were building a product based off of like up here where it's build it page by page, right? For the sake of speed, I'm going to have it build it based off of his YouTube video.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do this.
Yep, there's his video. It grabs his transcript. Then I click create my summary. And what's happening right now, it's gonna take like a minute or three. What's happening right now is it's watching his video basically, and it's creating like a summary of it, because if you send the entire transcript through, it'll glitch on the AI. So we have to get like, is this what we're going to talk about? Okay, so this is what we're going to now base our product off of. How automation works from YouTube to LinkedIn. Is that what you talk about in this video, Kevin?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, building without code, a no code approach to creating. Okay, monetizing and an open approach. What does an open approach mean? That's kind of nebulous. What is that?
Good question. I don't know. That was a video from 5 days ago. Many things happen in 5 days, Rachel.
So you forgot. Okay, so I'm just going to go with an open approach. Typically, you might want to make it a little bit more like concrete. An open approach of helping what? Like, so if you give crap data in, crap data will come out, but we're going to actually just see what crap data comes out. I'm going to make it as a guidebook and let's say a workbook. If I want to, I can see the pages it'll spit out. But I'm just going to trust on that one and click looks good next. And now this is the longest part. So while it's doing this little magic, I'll recap. We need to have an offer who and the problem. Then we need to have the vehicle. If you don't know what the vehicle is, you can make 7 vehicles. How many of us, guys, I did this once. I thought everyone wanted to have a how to be a profitable blogger course. My first course I sold was a profitable blogging course. How many people think blogging is like the bee's knees and everybody should go start a blog? Well, it went about as well as everyone thought. I amazingly sold it to 49 people, okay? And as soon as they bought it, they said, Rachel, we bought this because you're really good at organic traffic. Don't teach us what you sold to us. Teach us organic traffic. And I was like, but wait, I was going to have this 6-week course on Pinterest or whatever it was for blogging. And they're like, no, I want this instead. So I would suggest for each of us to have at least 2, but possibly 3 or 4. We're no longer the stage of one funnel and one product and one offer. You're kind of going to need to see which one people want, because you might need to make 3 or 4. And that's why we made AI.
I'll add on to that. So Hernan from Board of Experts came in and did a training with my momentum students a couple of weeks ago. And he was saying that it is no longer the norm to have one front-end offer. You have to have at least 4 to 5 to test at one time. And then even with 4 to 5, those are going to putter out in a mere weeks because of all of the volume of offers being created. And so this is one of the best ways to keep up. Because like, think about this, guys. Like if I didn't have my $7 offer and I was doing all of these YouTube videos, I could literally put all of my YouTube videos into this and test like 20 to 30 different front-end offers at one time. That's what I would be doing right now. Like I have a student right now who desperately needs to be testing multiple offers and she's getting stuck. And I'm literally going to tell her to go and grab her best 20 YouTube videos. And I'll be like, we're going to create some front-end offers just to test. And then we could always improve on them later, right? So that's another way that you could actually use this as a fast way to test something that you might want to go build fancy somewhere else. That's fine. You know, that's fine. Like I like the software for the simplicity of testing and getting that quick win.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make it here. We're just gonna make that smaller because I'm like a style fanatic person. Okay. Okay, so all I'm doing right now is the same thing I did before with the other person, Carol. Sorry, I forgot your name all of a sudden there, Carol. I'm just putting it onto the page. Now, I also want to kind of probably put a graphic into here. I'm going to pick a random graphic for the sake of speed. Okay, I'm just going to grab my affiliate link image. That way you can just see that we have a graphic in here, so you would make it more engaging. So we've got this video, next video, next one.
So Nicole is asking, can you use Zapier to zap to active campaign?
Yeah, you can zap to like 14,000 different places. And we're a direct zap, so it counts, it's free for your first 15,000 ones.
So that's how you would integrate into GHL as well?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So what do you think about this one? How can someone with zero coding?
Yep, that works.
Are you spending hours? What if you could automate after? Okay, this is a little bit too salesy. Was that a sales video you sent or a teaching video?
Bit of both, I would say.
Okay, so it's pulling up a lot of sales language. So my guess is
Yeah.
you used a lot of sales language in the content.
Would you recommend going more on the educational side for something like this?
Or you would just edit it slightly. Like I might delete that page if I don't want to have lots and lots of sales stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I would move that page farther back. So I might rearrange it. Sorry, I just was editing that. I might rearrange it and take that page here and put it like right before the end. So that way it's like like kind of like in pushing the close, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of delete some of these paragraphs just for the sake of speed and make it a little shorter. So AI, one of the things, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, AI can get a little verbose. It likes to talk a lot. So we give you the ability to delete what you don't want. So that way you can decide. I'm gonna call that one good enough. Find your inspiration, build the automation, create with ease, leverage your tools, expand and evolve. Does that fit, Kevin?
Yep. Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna delete the extra page in there. Transform your YouTube content into LinkedIn success. Does that fit your topic?
It does, yeah.
You don't need to be a tech genius to get started. I'm gonna do that as a call out. Oh, AI failed. So I'm gonna delete that page, AI failed. Or I could hit the refresh button, but I'm not going to for the sake of time. And I'm gonna call that good enough. Here's his lead magnet. Approved and published. And Kevin, I'll spend the next, I'll spend 15, 20 minutes making the wording a little bit better before I push it into your account so you can have something a little slightly more polished. But that's just going through and making the colors and kind of doing some basic formatting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, his website's now live. And we still have 2 minutes left. Give it a second here. Well,
TC, I see you have a question in Dr. Shelley while this is loading. What?
I'll take one of the questions.
Yeah.
Oh, my question that I posted in the chat was for the horse one that we just did. At the very top, I loved how it showed the inside of the book, right? And I wanted to know if I purchased this, would I have the same layout where it shows the inside of my workbook? Or is that just like a special thing for hers?
Like here or where I flip
Yes,
through it?
yes, right here, like how it shows it right here.
Yeah, it's a layout. Like I can hit refresh and get a different look.
Oh, okay.
So it can show pages if you want it to, or not show pages. So I'll just hit
Oh,
refresh.
okay.
There's like a bunch that show pages inside. So there it
Yes,
is again.
okay, yes, I like the pages layout. And I can attach my own personal domain?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Totally.
all right, thank you.
Yeah, you just go up here. I'll actually just open it another one. If you want to connect your domain, it's like one step connect. You just type it in here. If you need the instructions, there's instructions over there, and it will hook up your domain.
And that's how you
Great.
set up your Stripe and everything too.
Yeah,
I saw
it's a
like,
one button to
everything.
click set up Stripe.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. So my question was, I know that these are for lead magnets, but do they in any way format for KDP, Kindle KDP, in case you wanted to put it on there?
Yeah, you can. Now, you have to make, according to Amazon, significant edits. But we are not Amazon police, so you are uploading it at your own risk. Does that make sense? So if you type something and somebody else used the same exact phrase and they pick the same page, there's a slight chance that they will look similar enough to Amazon that you'll get a flag. So do it in your not important Amazon account, because if you're a prolific person, it might get you in trouble. Or be the first one. Be the first one in that topic and you're fine. And we only have 3,000 users and not very many of them are using Amazon KDP. So you could be the first, but eventually someone's going to get their wrist slapped by Amazon for doing that.
So also it formats the size and everything and so is there like a prompt you put in and say format?
No, it's automatically done. You just download it and you upload it into Amazon KDP.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
No, we have like 2 people doing that right now, but yeah, they're not prolific users. They're not like the girl on Fiverr who's making literally thousands.
Well, I want to be like her. I want to like make the thousands. I want to be the one who
Over 8
I'm
hours a
trying to be
day.
the one too. I really want to white label this because I teach people how to write books. So I definitely want to see how this can integrate into that so that I can help them write the books and then put it on KDB and make it easier. So I want to be that one.
Oh, we have I forgot to, or I'll show you up here. We have lots of funnels. So you can be on here. So we have a book feature page, a book waitlist page, a book signing, so book author signing event, or like a book and an e-commerce product, so you can link to Amazon. That's actually our fastest funnel to build. It's a 34-second funnel. But you basically take your Amazon link and you'll upload it in. But we are officially out of time because Laurel's got her next group lined up. I hope you guys love Page Wheel, and I hope you are more than anything inspired about how easy it is to build an offer now, that we shouldn't overthink it so much. If you're stuck, we have office hours on Mondays and Fridays where you can come in and we will literally build your funnel for you. We also have live chat here in the corner. So if you're like, I want support, or I want my people that I bring on to have support, live chat's here. It's available from 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. And you can see my face is there. You will actually have me, my business partner, and one other gal doing live. We're the customer care. So you will get to we will help you completely get this set up. Yeah. Okay.
One last
Laurel.
quick question. Multiple languages?
Yes. Oh, yes. Let me show you that. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this. This is like my favorite feature because I don't speak Spanish. And like we found out that in Pinterest, we are doing very well on Spanish. So I'm going to go rewrite this now for Spanish. One of my websites is a DIY home website. There's not very many Spanish pins. And in the United States, there's a lot of primary Spanish speakers. So when we figured that out, we're like, oh, Pinterest has a ton of Spanish speakers and there's not very many Spanish pins. We can stand out and we can send traffic to our websites with Spanish. Only I don't speak Spanish. So
Wow.
now we have offers in Spanish, and we actually have social media content made in Spanish now. So we're
So one could duplicate funnels in 2 languages, for example, in German and in English, and I test different audiences.
If we do
Wow.
not have a language here that you want, you just let us know and we will upload it. Now, we don't speak these languages. So you'll have to come to us and say,
Sure.
hey, Rachel, your British English is crap. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I don't know why our British English is not that great. Everyone, even Slovenian, they think is okay. But British English, we have a lot of people complaining about it. So, but just know we don't speak British English, so I can't check it. Like, I hope that AI does a good job of translating it. So, but yeah, so
Amazing.
come in here and check it. But yeah, we've got somebody who's he just started in Arabic, so will be interesting to see if we press that market.
That's incredible. Incredible.
Laurel, I'm over time. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No worries. My Momentum members know we'll meet on that other Zoom. Thank you guys for joining us today. Hopefully you guys got a lot. Like I said, this is, this makes it so easy for someone to go from literally no offer to like having something available, especially like if you're testing value bombs, all of these things. Like I'm always a fan of like bringing in software that's affordable and easy, making the ecosystem easier for you guys.
And we use it with GHL. So I heard somebody say, well, I have GHL. We use it with those softwares too. So if you already have that system set up, this fits into your ecosystem. You can replace it if you don't want to spend the bill, but it doesn't have to replace it if you don't want it to.
Yep. And I'll send the replay out for you guys. I know a couple of you guys are asking because you've got other people. Yeah, I think we will get that out probably later today, early tomorrow, depending on. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the Facebook group, Momentum Peeps. Let's meet on the other Zoom link, and I'll see you guys soon.